For the last 2 weeks, for the last two classes, we were working on parallelism. And you see the sentences on the board, you have to make the structure parallel. Like the first one, like we were dirty, hungry, and without a penny. So you see this part, it needs to be straightened up. Without a penny. So such parts are in fact italicized. We were dirty, hungry, and penniless. That's how you would straighten it up.
Okay.
So similarly, you have to look at the remaining sentences and please make parallel the italicized part.
So the second one, my roommate likes to repair things around the house, and his cooking.
No?
And his own cooking.
So which will be the verb then? Repair is the verb?
Yeah.
Liked to repair things around the house and
his own cooking.
No. Try again.
Liked. Liked.
So how will it be?
Likes.
Okay, so complete the sentence then.
My roommate likes to repair things around the house and his own cooking.
Well, no, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Try again.
My roommate likes to repair things around the house, including his own cooking.
It's not including, but and cook on his own. Or you can say like to repair things around the house and do his own cooking. What about that? Do his own cooking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now the third one. Third one, please.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
During the day, we went on long hikes, rode around the lake, or leisure time.
No, that won't be parallel. The trouble with this part is that it doesn't have a verb. Whereas this part, like went, robbed, all these are verbs. But this part doesn't have a verb. So you have to supply one.
During the day, we went on long hikes, rode around the lake, and just leisure time.
No. Where is the verb then?
And. No.
And is not a verb, no.
I know. Rode.
So how will...
Rode around the lake.
Which is a verb that you would supply?
Rode.
Rode around the lake or just rode leisure time? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
No, you won't say rode leisure time.
I mean rode around the lake.
Yeah, that's already there. So you have to correct this part.
Pastime.
No. So you could simply say, during the day we went on long hikes, roved around the lake, or just had leisure time. Had leisure time. So if you insert had here, that would make it parallel with the remaining part of the sentence. Okay, now the fourth one.
She returned to pay the rent, and because she had left some of her things, returned.
Yeah, returned. Improvements there.
She returned to pay her rent, and because she had left some of her things,
It's not that, Aditya. Just try again.
she returns to pay the rent, and because she had left some of her things.
No, and because would not go together.
She returns to pay the rent because she had left some of her.
So you can't use and because together. Now this is the next set of words. Like, I have 5 more.
Two things that I found hard to learn as a freshman were to get enough sleep and trimming expenses.
So which is the italicized part? This part, trimming. Trimming expenses. That's what you have to change.
Two things that I found hard to learn as a freshman were to get enough sleep, trimming expenses.
Now, can you find out what's wrong with that?
To get enough sleep, trimming expenses.
No, Aditya. What's wrong with this part, in fact? Why is it not parallel with this part?
Was to get enough sleep.
Yeah. So this is to get enough sleep, the structure, and this is ing form. This is to get, and this is not to form. Just get, and this is not to form. Just ing form. So you have to make it parallel with this part.
Getting.
Yeah. Where two things that I found hard to learn as a freshman
were getting enough sleep and trimming expenses.
That's right. Good. Now the sixth one.
He asked me about my courses and where I was planning to be next year.
Yeah.
He asked me about my courses.
Yes.
And no, he asked me about my courses where I was planning to be next year.
No, those are two things. Ask me about my courses.
No. You see, we should cross this out and then we add a comma right here.
No, that would make it parallel. You see, this was the ing form where I was planning to be. Where in the first part there is no ing form, so that's the error.
He was asking me about my courses where I was planning to be next year.
He
where
was
I was
asking me.
on. He was asking me about my courses and where I was planning to be next year.
Or would it be better to say he asked me about my courses and asked where I plan to be next year? I plan to be next year. Okay. Now the next one, seventh one. The doctor said that I should rest and not to get excited or upset.
ED, I have to add ED, right?
Which one? Here.
Excited, ED.
Yeah,
The doctor said that I should
rest. That's the correct one. So can you mark the error? It's this part.
The doctor said that I should rest and not rest and not get excited or upset.
That's right. So the 2 is unnecessary. Eighth one.
Hitler's followers considered other nations to be racially
Racially.
inferior and were fit only to slave labor. Could you tell me what I have to change here?
So the mistake is with this part, and I think this italicized part, and this is the trouble. We can't use this where here because there is no where in the first part. It simply says
Hitler's followers considered other nations to be racially inferior and fit only for slave labor.
That's right. Very good. Now the ninth one.
The best way to combat juvenile delinquency is not to set up more social agencies, but by restoring old-fashioned discipline in the home.
Yeah. So that second part is not parallel with the first part. Because it says to set up, and it is ing form, restoring old-fashioned discipline in the home.
The best way to combat juvenile delinquency is not by setting up more social agencies, but by restoring old-fashioned discipline in at home.
Okay, that's all right. Is not to set up more social agencies, but so here this part is italicized, so you could change that, not the first one. Is not to set up more social agencies, but to restore old-fashioned discipline in the home. You could say that, discipline in the home.
In basketball, there is never a dull moment. Any team can win, and a fine display of teamwork. In basketball, there is never a dull moment. Any team can win, a fine display of teamwork.
Is it? You see, it says there is.
There is never a dull moment.
Mm-hmm.
There are never... No,
there is never a dull moment. Any team can win, and
a fine display of teamwork.
And there is a fine display of teamwork.
Yeah.
That's what.
And to relax in the evening at home.
Yeah.